Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Just playing. This is an optical illusion, and I don't know if you can see that on your monitor, but if we move these lines out of the way, they are perfectly parallel and perpendicular. But look at them there. They look like they're curved on the outside. I'm not saying you're ever going to draw this, but I draw things like this when I'm running a laser job and I can't leave my laser running. So we're just going to draw one real quick. I drew it on 11.5-inch paper so I could print it out, and it came out pretty well. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to draw the two lines. And I don't think it really matters. I'm going to make them a thickness that, like about that thick, maybe make them a little bit longer. And I'm going to go ahead and hit P, put it in the center of the page, which doesn't really matter in this case, but then I'm going to nudge them, like 1/2 inch. So I'm going to hit the plus key of the keyboard and nudge it over. And then I'll nudge the other one over. So that gives me equal spacing. Now, they're in the center of the page, but we're going to go ahead and group them together and hit P just to make sure, and they are. Now we're going to take a 2-point line again, same length, thereabout, and we're going to make it not quite as wide, maybe a little bit wider than that. That's too wide. It might work. But we're going to make it blue by right-clicking your mouse. Now, you don't really want any in the middle, so what you're going to do is rotate it. And this is what's neat about working the center page and working with a line, because it's rotatable. We're going to go 5. So our lines might not be as far apart as we're going to need them, but we're going to go with that right now and see if it works. So I'm going to Control D and then rotate it 10 degrees. And Control D all the way around. And trying to get it like right there. So what I might do is just delete that one line and see what happens. It worked. Now my lines are a little bit too thick because you can't really, let's take the red, since we grouped them together, go to Object, Order, Front of Page. And they don't look as bowed as they were, but since these are grouped together, let me set my nudge factor on something heavier than, let's set it on 8 inches, it'll get off the page. And let's take all these lines and make them a little bit thinner. It was 6.3, let's try that. That way we'll have a little bit more in the middle. And look at that. If that doesn't look like those lines, and if you will print this out and show your kids or grandkids, face on it looks like it's bowed out, but if you lay the paper down looking from here, those lines are straight as can be. Anyway, just a fun little trick to use Corel on when you're just playing around. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.